literally just thought about this at the moment. A lot of the people following us right now are our former students, but they're now finishing up like their bachelor's degree or master's degree, and maybe thinking about going in your direction in like a PhD in something. What do you have any advice that you could give them about that?
I think graduate school is really hard, and one of the things that I wish that I had remembered, or that I guess I had just listened to, because people definitely told me, was that someone had emphasized the amount of like personal growth that you have to do in graduate school. And so part of that is because the work is hard and a lot of is asked of you. But a bigger portion of that is because most of the time when you go to graduate school, you're going in your early 20s, which are already just a complicated time for a human being. So advice to people always is, if you feel like you should take time off, then do it. Like, graduate school will always be there. Academia will always be there. That you should take time off if you need it, to like work just like a normal, like regular person job to get that experience. The second advice I give people, which I think is more privileged advice, but if you can, try not to go to a graduate school where you don't have full funding. The amount of work that you have to put in to excel at a career in academia through like a bunch of systematic pressures and things no one can control is really a lot. And if you're racking up a lot of debt and having to work multiple jobs, it weighs really heavy on you, and the experience is so different. So like, I'm fortunate enough that my graduate school experience was fully funded, but I have a lot of friends that don't have that privilege and don't have that luxury, and it's just really difficult. And then I think the third most important thing is to just go to a place that you feel comfortable, like find a mentor that you really, really like, because that at the end of the day, no matter what you study, will make or break how well you do. So I've had like a lot of mentor struggles in graduate school, and we've like bounced back from them really well, but a lot of that had to do with like me and my ability to overcome a difficult situation, as opposed to like their ability to mentor. So just make sure that you have the right people in your corner to support you, both in academia and outside of it, that you have friends and family that can help you just like cry sometimes because you need to, and then just like be angry and upset about things, because that also happens. But I think that it is both, you will grow both personally and professionally while in graduate school. And I think the personal growth is something that no one really ever emphasizes to anybody, and is truly the hardest part about graduate school. Like, 22-year-old me and 28-year-old me are very different people. And nobody ever, I think, at least when I was little, I just thought that like adults were just like made into adults, that like my mom just like grew up being the way that she was. She was 5, she was 30, and that's not true.
Right.
And so I think the more that people can be prepared for what graduate school is and isn't, is really important. And it helps people, it makes sure that you're going there for the right reason, and it helps keep you there.
Very well said. I mean, very well said. I mean, 22-year-old me and 28-year-old me, like, that's because our frontal lobes weren't fully developed there,
Hey,
Chance.
Man, stop trying to act like you're 28 right now, just because you got that light up to, make yourself look all good right now.
To make it shiny.
28, man.